All right, we just want to give you a little guidance on extreme cold weather and below zero weather on pump operations and draining the pump. As you know, when it's zero or below, we want to drain the water out of the pump. We don't want to drain the tank, just the water out of the pump. The best way we want to do this is using the main pump drain at the bottom of the panel here. We really don't want to use the intakes and use those as a drain, because if you leave any water in the intake at that point, when you close it, that's going to freeze into a ball and you're still not going to be able to use it. So we want to use the pump drain to drain out the water. Best method to do it is to pull open the pump drain. You'll hear it start to drain. You're going to go up to the top of your panel and you open up your deck gun, which what that's going to do by opening up that valve to the deck gun to allow air to come in to the pump, water to drain out, and it's going to end up all over. We'll drain it out. It's a little slower. You just need to take the time and let it drain without opening. You can dump it out on the intakes. Not only does it make a big mess on the floor, but if you end up with any water left in those, that'll freeze into a ball. And we've had times where the intakes are left open. So when you actually do have the emergency and you need the pump, the operator's got to figure out where his problems are. The intakes are left open, valves are left open. It's just not a good idea. So when you're done draining, we want to make sure we close up the deck gun. When you know it's done, we'll close up the tank to pump, and you're good to go back to normal operations. For normal operations, anything above zero, you can have the pump wet. We still want to recirculate when you're into freezing weather, but you can have the pump wet. You'll open your tank to pump. You can do the same thing if you want and open the deck gun to get air. We'll let that pump fill back up with water and do that. Monitor your water levels every day. Make sure you fill it every couple days if you're draining and refilling. But that'll be your cold weather draining and pump operations.